Hello, my strong family. I'm sorry I was missing for a little while. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if I had a little bug or what was going on, but I had a really bad headache. Oh, don't knock over there. Sorry, guys. Hold on. You still there? Hold on. Sorry about that. What a way to start a day, right? Anyways, I had a really bad headache. Then I started getting nauseous. In fact, I had to take one of my nauseous pills that I haven't taken since I had radiation. So I don't know what was going on. Oh, I think a lot of it had to do with nerves. So as I mentioned, I think in my last video, we live in an apartment. And I mentioned in one of my walking videos. And the big people were coming. They sold this place, and new owners were coming and inspecting everything, including everybody's apartment, which is fine. I'm very clean. I'm very neat. That didn't bother me. So they came. They didn't say anything. It was two ladies, an older one and a younger one. So I figured, I'm good, right? 2 days passed, and they slipped things in your door. And one really wasn't pertaining to this place because we don't have kids living here. It's about toys and barbecues. You can't have barbecues. Well, we already know that. Unfortunately, there is a barbecue. It's like a little picnic area where I take you when I go for a walk with Bella. But that's the extent. One grill. Oh boy. But like I said before, there's a lot of older people here. So sometimes, excuse me, like on Thanksgiving, not Thanksgiving. Well, yeah, Thanksgiving and the holidays. They'll have a barbecue. They'll send out not pictures. Oh my God, Michelle. They'll send notices out, come to our little party. They have hot dogs and hamburgers. I went, but I have Bella, and a lot of people frown on that, even though it was outside. No one ever said anything. I never went with Bella. I went one time to say that I didn't feel good. And every time they have it, it's either on a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. And those are the days Rob has dialysis. So I usually just go and get him a plate. Because as you know me, I eat at 11:30. I know I haven't eaten yet. But, so I don't want to get off track here. Because, Michelle's brain will go all over the place. And I don't want it to go all over the place. Oh, so they slipped the thing through the door. I read it. I'm like, are you serious? Michelle, these things need to be corrected in 5 days. Now, we've been living here almost 5 years, going on 3 years. And one day I'll take you out back. It's a very, very small patio. I'm going to say 5 by 10. Maybe max, the width going this way. And we're lucky that we have this little patch of grass. We're so lucky because we have Bella. But we're the only apartment buildings, I think there's one other one, that has like a sharing patio. And I like my privacy. I'm sorry. So across the way, a lady has lattice there. Now, she has no neighbor. She has her patio to herself. But the lattice is facing this way. I can't even see over there. Anyways, I saw the lattice. Boop, Michelle's head went, ooh, I'm going to, Lowe's. And I'm going to buy a piece of lattice. This is even before we moved here. Bought a piece of lattice. I had the guy cut it in half. I got some zip ties, and I made, so this one piece was going this way. I'll do it this way, one small piece. And the lattice was only 3 feet. So cut that in half. So the lattice only came below my knees. And so I had one lattice going this way, and then the other lattice was going this way. Maybe it was 6 feet tall, and I zip tied it to a pole here. Not hurting anything, right? They wanted me to, that has to come down within 5 days. Nothing attached to the building that will hurt the building. Well, there's people that's been here since the day this place opened, which is 35 years ago. And I said they never did anything, maybe to their apartment. So that kind of really upset me. And then in the bedroom, I'm pointing that way because there's the bedroom. I have, when we moved here, you're only allowed to have, you can't have any, it's all cable. So you have to go to their cable company. So the cable for the TV and the internet is on one wall in the living room and one wall in the bedroom. We only have one bedroom. Well, I can't help that if the guy put it on that wall. So I have her crate. She has a large crate. Please don't knock over the camera again. I have a large crate for Bella. She sleeps in there at night. And then I have my small, very small TV in there. We've gone through managers like toilet paper here. No one's ever said anything. God, you get the cleanest house. In fact, I've had so many people say, you got the cutest porch. Not anymore. So that really upset me. I think there was, so the porch, Bella's crate, and that was really it, 2 things. I'm thinking there was 3 things, but I can't remember. Nothing was wrong with the bed. Anyways, you know, I felt invaded. Here are these people that bought this place. You know, they come in like they own the place, because they do. Not hurting anything, you know. Zip ties. Ooh, what's that going to do to a cement pole, you know? It's just, and I don't know if a lot of you know or don't know, I have bad anxiety. And I get anxiety attacks. So it could have been an anxiety attack. I don't know. My heart wasn't beating. Well, actually, I take that back. So plain and simple, I just didn't feel good. Was it stress related? Probably. Because like I said, I woke up one morning and then went to bed with just a blistering headache. And then as the day went on, I got nauseous. And I just felt terrible. And I'm sorry. I missed you guys. I really did. And Bella missed you too. So I figured I'd do it all in one again. And I appreciate all my new subscribers. I was afraid I was going to lose you, some of you, because, you know, some people like a schedule. We're not on a schedule. That's one of the reasons I always say I'll see you soon, because I never know. I don't like filming when Rob's home, because this is the living room. I did film before in the bedroom, and it just wasn't a good setup. If I have to, I have to, but this is more. So I'm sorry, and thank you for not unsubscribing. And all you new subscribers, thank you so much for all the beautiful comments. That's the whole reason I got this channel going, to help other people going through cancer. Life doesn't stop, unfortunately. The bills don't stop rolling in. Stress doesn't stop rolling in. And we got to deal with all that. Meanwhile, in the back of our head saying, gee, is my cancer growing? What's my next CAT scan going to read? You know, it's a lot. So you're not alone. And thank you for all the beautiful comments that really, I read them last night just before I shut my phone off, and really means a lot to me. So, with that being said, remember I was going to tell you, I've been craving the beach. So, I did. Let's see if you can see it. I'm afraid to. I'll just turn you a little bit this way. There you go. I finished this yesterday. I don't really know if I like it. I'll just bring it over here. Rob said, oh yeah, I like it, but I don't know if I like it. You let me know if you like it. Let's see. There you go. This one is one I painted over. Let me get my eyeballs. Oh, I want to tell you, sorry for the bumpy head. I washed my hair today and it's looking like a mushroom. Before I forget, years ago, it must have been years ago, when I first started painting, I was going to have a channel just for painting. So it's Michelle Dr. Arts. And I was trying to change the name so I could start my book. Well, it wouldn't let me change the name. Hopefully down the road, I'll be able to change it. So for now, I haven't uploaded it yet, but I just did a video, my first video on my new channel. So if you want to check it out, it's Michelle. You know what I'll do? I'll write it in the community tab to make sure, but the saying, because I don't know, you got a saying now and you got a link. So I don't know if they're both the same, but it's Michelle with one L, Michelle Dr. Arts. And arts is capital A, art, arts. Anyways, so that's that. Sorry about the mushroom head. Can't complain, my hair is growing, right? This one I did in 2022, not this painting. This is a do-over, I should say. And this was the 105th painting. It is now, 2024. This is 16 by 20. That's what I was getting at. This, again, acrylic. So, on my other channel, I figured I'd break it up. I went on there and I introduced myself. Like I said, I didn't upload it yet. When I get done filming this one, I'll upload this one first, and then I'll upload. I haven't had any problems uploading. Remember, I think it was last week. That one just wouldn't upload. I don't know why, so I just deleted it and did it kind of over. You can never do a do-over the same exact way. In fact, when I was introducing myself, here comes Bella. I had a candle in front of me. And here comes Bella and knocked almost the candle over. So I had to redo that because that was like, Anyways. Let me get the book. Bella dropped it on the floor. We'll blame it on Bella. So how have you all been doing? Let me know how you've been doing. I know some of you are getting ready to have a CAT scan. I'm praying for you. The CAT scan is really 1, 2, 3. Like, I've never had a CAT scan. Well, I probably have, but I don't remember. It's the waiting. And like I told you before, and I'll tell you again, my best advice, one of my best advices, not that I'm tapping myself on the shoulder, is when you get a scan, of course, the hospital or where you get the scan, depending on where you get the scan, has that report. As soon as that doctor reads that report, go get that report. That is my best suggestion. Instead of waiting for the doctor or in my case, it was my primary doctor. So I called my primary. I waited two or 3 days. I think it might have been 3 days because it was going to be the weekend. And I'm like, I can't go through the weekend wondering. I knew I had cancer, but how to the extent and exactly where it was, You don't know. Because you have it. And God forbid you don't like the oncologist. And if you want to switch, you got all your papers already. And it's good to look, you know, because what that paper says doesn't always match what the oncologist said. So do your research. Do your research. One of my channels, I have links to all the lung cancer this, American lung cancer. So it helps. It really helps. The more you know, the better you'll be mentally. Okay? Just a little chip. And it's good to have. Gosh, I still have, which I got to get rid of. I was going to say I put them out in the burn pile where we used to live in the barn. I told you we lived in a refurbished barn. It was like an acre. God, I wish we didn't move. Oh, I wish we didn't move. The reason we moved is because my stepmom passed and my dad wanted me and Rob to move in with him, and we did. I mean, what's a 90-year-old man going to do with a 3-bedroom, 2-bath on 4 acres, right? Well, I'm not going to say anything bad about my father. He's going to be 95 next Saturday. Tuesday, I have an eye doctor appointment. I'm getting new eyeballs. Good, because these are starting to fall off my head. Anyways, I'm getting new eyeballs, and the eye doctor isn't far from my dad's house. So I think I'm going to go see my dad. So we'll take a little ride. How about a message? Because I think we all need a message today. I'm going to have to, usually I have the book open. It's where I didn't have a check mark. So I'm just, okay. Are you ready? Look at this. Doing. It's like alfalfa. Remember alfalfa? Okay, here we go. Don't be afraid. Perfect. Don't be afraid to chase your dreams. This is very true. Speaking of dreams, when I was really diagnosed with lung cancer, I wrote myself a bucket list. Of course, I didn't do any of that, but I always wanted a little tattoo. I want to show you. It's not real. I wish it was. You know, I love butterflies. Oh, it's upside down. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Well, you can get the idea of it, right? Anyways, I thought it was cute. We got paid early because if the 3rd falls on a Saturday or a Sunday, then you get paid early. So we got paid Friday. We had to go grocery shopping. We didn't even have eggs in the refrigerator. And I saw them and I'm like, I'm going to get them. I don't even know if they'll stay on, but I just put them on this morning after I took a shower and washed my mushroom head. So, don't be afraid to chase your dreams. There is no limit to courage. That is so true. You know, I never thought about that. There is no limit to courage. Sorry about my ring light. Oh, I gotta tell you something. Guess what? I just ordered on Amazon, and no, I didn't put it on my credit card. It's a ring light, a big ring light, and then I could put my camera. Let me see if I can explain this. So here's the ring light. I can attach it to my table back here, and then I could put my phone hanging upside down so we can do some art together. Because some of you mentioned that you'd like to do some art. So let me know what you want to start out with. I think for starters, it's more playful to do watercolor. But I'm going to leave that up to you. So what do you want to do? Do you want to do watercolor? or do you want to do acrylics? I'll do a small, that's another thing I bought. I bought it on, that's a do-over. I wanted, Rob's like, don't paint over that, but I don't really like it. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think about this painting? It's kind of like an abstract-y thing. I like it and I kind of don't like it. So I'm going to leave it up to you. This is a 14 by 18. I'm looking to see when I painted this, because they say that you should always sign your work, of course. So here's a little tip if you want to get started. Not that I sell my paintings, I give them away. But I started out signing my paintings just with my initials. They say that you should always sign your paintings with the same paint that you're going to use. So if you use watercolor, use watercolor. If you use acrylic to sign your name. But don't date it, because somewhere it loses its value. I don't see that happening. I mean, I'm not going to be a famous painter anyways, but my ring light is dying. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I think it'll be here sometime next week. And hopefully we can get some better lighting in here, because I promised you. And when I make a promise, I keep it. Trying to find the page so we could do another one. Bella's pacing. It was a toss-up. The ring light or the phone. So when we walk, you don't need microphone. Get it out, Michelle, microphone. Microphones were $5 more. It was $35 for 2 microphones. It was the same for the ring light so I went with the ring light. I thought it would be more, because I don't want this channel to go all over the place. You know, like, okay, is she walking today? Are we talking? Are we reading a book? What are we doing today? Surprise. I don't think I'm going to do a lot of walking videos. So that's the reason why I did the mic thing. But I still might do the mic thing, because for some reason, Bella loves to drink water while we're talking, and it's so loud. I guess my mind just forgets about it because I'm used to it, but when I play it back, I'm not going to edit this video. Most of my videos are unedited. My newer videos I'm kind of playing around with, because I always forget, and I don't want to feel like, subscribe, one of those people. So I'll just say it now. Please, if you like me and you like my channel, subscribe, thumbs up, and leave me a comment. And if you don't feel like leaving a comment, leave a little emoji. Purple heart, whatever you feel. Okay? Thank you. Okay, get that. Because I've been going to school on Saturdays. There's this guy, and he talks all about the do's and don'ts to the YouTube, this and that. And so I'm learning, and they say that you're always supposed to say that at the beginning, at the end, and all this crapola. But I'm just Michelle, being Michelle, telling Michelle's story and connecting with beautiful people. And if I can help someone, my job here on earth is done. So there is no limit to courage. And don't be afraid to chase your dreams. Okay, here's another one. Believe in your dreams. Dream big, dream hard, and succeed. We're all going to succeed in 2024. Oh, which brings me, it's going to be the year, well, it is. It's not going to, Michelle. The year of the dragon. So I was thinking about, I actually did a dragon. Gosh, here I'll show you. This is when I just got some cheap paints at Walmart. This is when I first started painting. In fact, it's painting 20. It looks like a kid did it. So I guess I'll have to hang that outside. I don't really know. But you know what it is? I get very attached to the paintings. If any of you paint, let me know if you get attached to them. It's like, because I always connect a memory, a day, how I feel with these paintings. And I don't know how to explain it, but they're like my kids. They're like, when I die, I don't know if my son will want them. Hubby promised me that when I die, he'll contact Philip, but he doesn't answer his phone because who knows? You know this, I told you the whole story. And on this new channel, I'll get to that story. I'm doing it in steps, starting at age 3. I kind of goofed because at age 6 is when my first trauma happened. I don't know if you want to call it a trauma or whatever you want to call it. But then when I started talking, like I said, I have several pictures. I shared, I think I was 3 at the time. Oh, and the thumbnail to Michelle D'Arts is my birth mother, Phyllis. So don't look for me, look for my mother. She's going to have big hair, and she was going to a Halloween party. So that's why she's dressed like that, if you want to check it out. But like I said, I didn't upload it yet. I'm going to upload this one first because you're my family. And they say your first 20 videos don't even get recognized. So, but it is, right? Oh, we did this one. Okay, let's see. Pick a page. This one? Yep, we could do this. Oh, butterflies. The butterfly counts not months, but moments, and has time enough. Wow, that's powerful. Is that powerful to you? And look, I put the butterfly on today. The butterfly counts not months, but moments, and has time enough. I'm going to let you read the Arthur. Hopefully you can see it, because I always give credit where credit's due, like my painting. This is strictly I'm pointing over here. The Good Vibes one is strictly intuitive. The one on top, that's a shout out to Joni Young Arts. Joni Young. Love her. And then the Art Sherpa isn't doing acrylic April. She was putting it off to August. So if you were interested in doing the 30-day challenge, and she will teach you way better than I can teach you, look forward to August. And I would start getting your paint. She does acrylics and little canvases. I got these at Walmart. They're $2.98. They're great canvases. Get small ones. I mean, if you want to get a big one, you too. But if you're starting out, this is an 8 by 10. I recommend the canvas. There's a flat canvas. I don't like it. You may like it. It's good for storage, that's for sure. But I did a painting. I bought it once and I didn't really care for it. That's all I'm saying. But that's up to you. So this is the part where you get the paper and the pencil if you want to. But we're just going to read it, or I'm just going to read it. Walking. Oh, this is a walking meditation. So today when you take your walk, it doesn't have to be a big walk. It could be a walk around your house. Take a slow, gratitude-filled walk in a natural place. So you can't walk in your house. As you open your scenes to the gifts all around you, capture 10 things that bring joy to your soul, and then write them down. It's kind of cool. Okay, guys, it's been 30 minutes and counting. I'm going to upload this right now. And my tummy's getting a little hungry. And Bella's pacing. She just stopped now. And this hair, what I'm going to do with it. I love you guys. I missed you. Thank you so much for not unsubscribing. Hope you have a beautiful Sunday. And are you ready? It's a good one. I love you. See you.